Honey, you did great.
Jiang Wan, why did you give me the wrong instructions? Do you have any idea you almost killed over 200 people?
What are you implying?
You know it. You gave me the wrong instructions on purpose. You nearly got us all killed, endangering everyone on board and the crew, and you ask me what I mean?
Gao Yangxiang, how can you say that? It was Jiang Wan who risked everything to save you all.
You shut your mouth. Everyone knows you two are in cahoots. I heard it with my own ears, through my headset. How could I be wrong?
No. Yangxiang, it's not like that. I didn't, Yangxiang. You have to believe me.
Wan, I know you don't like me working with Yangxiang, but I've explained it to you so many times. Between him and me, there's really nothing going on. You can't just endanger innocent passengers because you're throwing a tantrum. Even though we grew up together, I can't cover for you anymore. I have to answer for the innocent passengers.
No. It's not like that.
How did someone like you even get hired by the airline? You almost killed my whole family.
Yeah, beat her up.
Hit her.
You deserve it.
Stop this!
People like her should rot in jail.
Die.
The defendant, Jiang Wan, through gross misconduct and with intent to kill, committed a grave offense. She is hereby sentenced to life imprisonment.
Yangxiang, you're here. Yangxiang. You have to believe me. I never meant to hurt you that day. I didn't send the wrong command. You gotta believe me.
I know. I know you didn't send the wrong command. Actually, that day, it was me. Oh, no. It was our operational error that caused the plane to malfunction. The aircraft became unstable. You were just the scapegoat I found.
What?
And those passengers. My original plan was to incite them to beat you to death on the spot. But looking at it now, this outcome is even more satisfying. What a waste. You saved all their lives, and yet they still pointed the finger at you in court. How laughable. My dear friend, don't you worry. I'll be sure to take good care of your inheritance, and also your loving husband.
So this is the truth. I ended up like this all because of a pair of scumbags. Gao Yanxiang, Liu Jiajia. If there is a next life, I swear I'll make you die a horrible death.
Southwest 1369. Successful takeoff. All systems normal. Tower, please respond. Tower, please respond. Tower, please respond.
Southwest 1369. Successful takeoff. Didn't I die? Could it be that I've been reborn? June 14th, 2025. That's today. I broke the rules and took over the controls, saving Southwest 1369. But then that despicable couple framed me. I was branded a murderer, beaten to a pulp by passengers, and died sick in a hospital. But who knew the heavens gave me a chance? I got a second chance at life. Gao Yangxiang, Liu Jiajia. What you did to me in my last life, I'm going to pay you back tenfold, 100-fold this time.
Jiang Wan didn't leave early, did she?
Southwest 1369 has successfully taken off. Everything's normal. Tower, please respond.
Roger that.
How come you didn't wish me a safe flight today?
Captain Gao, I wish you a safe flight.
I knew it. As long as it's my flight, she'd never leave. Well, how's that thing I asked you to do?
Everything's ready. We just need to create an accident and pin it on Jiang Wan. But what about the black box data uploaded to the cloud? That's all recorded.
Relax. I've already bribed the data receiver. With just one text, he can destroy the data immediately. It's foolproof. And as long as Jiang Wan can't appeal, even if the company finds out it was a mistake, it'll be too late. Then they'll pay us to keep quiet. We'll make a fortune.
Captain, you're so bad.
What are you doing? We're on a plane.
Turn off the signal, just turn on autopilot.
No, that would violate flight regulations. It could very likely cause a plane malfunction.
Autopilot technology is very mature now. What are you afraid of? Don't you want to experience what it's like on a plane? I'm wearing black stockings today.
You're so naughty. I'm going to record this moment to enjoy it slowly later.
Still watching? If you can't bear to part, say a few heartfelt words to him. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
I have nothing to say.
You're just stubborn. If there's nothing to say, why keep watching?
In this life, I'll only watch them self-destruct.
What's going on?
Oh no, the autopilot has been forced off. The plane is off course. We've climbed into the thunderstorm layer.
What? Do something quick. I don't want to die here.
You say that every time, and you always make up in the end. Now you're here watching him leave. You're just worried about him, aren't you?
Yeah. I am worried about him. If I don't see their destruction with my own eyes, I just can't accept it.
Tower. This is the Weather Monitoring Center. We've detected a sudden thunderstorm over Lincheng. Please take precautions.
Finally, Gao Yanjiang, in this life, I hope you can still survive. And walk off that plane.
Oh no, the weather changed suddenly. We've hit thunderstorm turbulence. The plane is losing balance.
Quick, contact Jiang Wan. Jiang Wan was a top pilot. She'll know what to do.
Southwest 1369, calling Tower 37. Come in, please. Southwest 1369, calling Tower 37. Come in, please. Hello? Hello? No connection.
What do we do? Are we going to die here?
Chairman Ren, we've lost signal from Southwest 1369. Radar can't track its position anymore.
What? Go.
Southwest 1369, come in, please.
Still no contact?
It was fine just a moment ago. How did this happen?
Tower 37, Southwest 1369 has encountered storm turbulence. Requesting support for an emergency landing.
What are you waiting for? Activate the emergency contact system immediately. Alert fire and EMS. Stand by on site. No matter what, if any malfunction occurs, initiate emergency rescue at once. All other personnel, prepare for backup. Southwest 1369 is returning for an emergency landing.
Yes, sir.
Wan, what are you thinking? You're listening to music at a time like this? Go and direct Southwest 1369 for its emergency landing and return.
Jiang Wan, you're the expert in this field. I'm putting you in full command here. You must bring everyone home safely.
Chairman, I'm afraid I'm not up to the task.
Wan, you're the only one here with experience navigating through storm zones in extreme weather. If you can't do it, who else can?
If it were just normal weather conditions, it'd be manageable. But based on my experience, this incident is far from simple.
What do you mean?
I suspect Southwest 1369 entered the storm zone not because of the weather, but because someone violated protocol.
What? Everything you said is true?
Sir, we just pulled the flight records for Southwest 1369. We found that 20 minutes ago, Southwest 1369 suddenly climbed rapidly. It quickly exceeded the critical threshold. There were also signs of airframe instability.
20 minutes ago. That means before the weather even changed. Southwest 1369 was already in trouble.
Exactly. Last night, I carefully reviewed the Weather Bureau's report. It indicated that although a thunderstorm was possible, based on my experience, if they had followed the normal flight path, they would never have entered the storm layer. The only reason they entered the storm layer, causing the plane to destabilize, is that someone violated protocol.
Who would dare to be so reckless, risking the lives of over 200 people on board? If I find out who it is, I won't let them off easy.
Gao Yangxing, since fate has spared your life, let me personally send you to heck.
It's all your fault for doing that. Now the plane has climbed into the storm layer. The airframe is unstable. We're on the verge of crashing. Even if we manage to land safely, we won't escape the company's investigation. We're finished.
What's there to be afraid of? Don't you think this is fate giving us an opportunity?
What do you mean?
No time like the present. You want Jiang Wan dead, right? Why don't we use this incident to our advantage? Pin it on Jiang Wan.
Good idea. She must know by now that we're attempting an emergency landing. She cares about me so much. She's bound to take over the tower duties against protocol.
Right. After we land, we'll insist that Jiang Wan gave the wrong instructions. Then she'll find herself in a position where no explanation is possible.
But Wan, no matter what, the passengers on that plane are innocent.
Ms. Jiang Wan, I promise you, once the plane returns safely, I will immediately have the inspection team intervene. We will find the culprit. But right now, the priority is to guide the plane back ASAP.
Jiang Wan, if we delay any longer, not only will the over 200 passengers lose their lives, but Gao Yanxiang will also die along with them.
Precisely because of that, according to the Aviation Bureau's conflict of interest regulations, I'm not only disqualified from command, I must also recuse myself.
Wan, this is no time for that? You're still worried about this? Are you just going to stand by and watch as over 200 passengers die because of this?
Jiang Wan, people's lives are at stake here. If you're willing to step in, I will personally explain everything to the Aviation Bureau later.
I may not be able to, but that doesn't mean someone else can't.
Who?
Her. I hereby announce that effective immediately, Ren Huaying's probationary assessment officially begins. Command authority for Flight 1369 is transferred to Agent 2, Ren Huaying.
This is madness. Do you have any idea how dangerous this incident is?
Not only do I know how difficult it is, I also know about your relationship with her. The reason you sent Ren Huaying for grassroots training was surely because you've decided to have her take over Qingshan Airlines later. This is her best chance to prove herself. If she succeeds in this mission, I believe neither the grassroots staff nor the board of directors will ever voice any opposition again.
No, this concerns over 200 lives. I don't trust Ying to command this.
This is my domain. I trust my judgment. Ying and I graduated from the same university. Over the years, we've worked together and saved countless flights from disaster. Her abilities, I know better than anyone. Today is her chance to prove herself. Only by weathering the storm oneself can one truly navigate the course.
Dad, please believe in me.
Notify all senior executives immediately. Report to the conference room at once. Fully monitor.
Gao Yangxiang and Liu Jiajia. I can't wait to see your faces when you come down and find it's not me sitting in the control tower.
Initiate Emergency Protocol 1228. Notify all control towers to assist. Notify the military. Grant access to the S2 satellite. Let's all welcome Southwest 1369 home.
Jiang Wan, are you nervous too? I forgot your husband is still up there. You know, back then, you were the one who gave up your captain spot for him. I was wrong before, trying to force you to do something illegal. After this is over, I'll apologize to you personally.
Chairman, you don't need to be so formal. However, there is one thing I need your help with.
Go ahead.
Could you use the satellite to upload the black box data to the control tower ahead of time? Just in case someone tries to tamper with it later.
You're worried about... Mr. Chen. Do as she says, immediately.
Yes, sir.
Gao Yangxiang. In this lifetime, I won't give you a single chance to turn things around.
Well done. Congratulations, Chairman. Congratulations, Miss Wren. This miracle could go down in history.
Arrange for medical staff immediately to check on the passengers and the flight crew. The board and I will visit them personally later.
Understood.
Captain Gao, we really owe you our lives this time. Otherwise, we'd have been doomed.
Yeah, I almost thought I was going to die up there.
Gao Yangxiang, what are you doing?
What? Jiang Wan? Let me ask you something. As an air traffic controller, what is your duty?
Respect life and duty. To bring every flight home safely.
Then why did you give me the wrong instructions? Do you realize you nearly killed over 200 passengers on that plane?
What?
Everyone, listen up. You don't know this, but this woman right here gave me the wrong instructions. We almost crashed and died.
Gao Yangxing, you've got it all wrong. The one in the control tower just now was...
1-1. I know. You can't stand seeing me working with Yanxiang, but I've already explained it to you a million times. Even though he and I were each other's first love, that's all in the past now.
No matter what, you can't play with people's lives like that.
Even though we've been like sisters since childhood.
I really can't cover for your wrongdoing this time.
Co-pilot, what do you mean by that? Are you saying Jiang Wan did it on purpose?
From what I know, Jiang Wan's family just went bankrupt. She desperately needs a huge sum of money. Plus, Captain Gao's insurance payout is huge. There's compensation from the state and the company. If Captain Gao weren't so experienced and kept his cool in the crisis, and if I hadn't worked seamlessly with him, I'm afraid this time she would have gotten away with it.
What? For her own selfish gain, she almost got us all killed? Where's the chairman? I want to file a complaint. Someone like her belongs in a court-martial.
Gao Yangxiang, what proof do you have?
Proof? I heard it with my own ears. What more proof do you need? Do you think I wouldn't recognize your voice?
This wretch disregarded human life. She almost got us killed. How does United Airlines hire people? Where are your superiors? If we don't get an explanation today, we're not leaving.
She definitely slept her way in. Someone like her who'll do anything to get what she wants. She doesn't deserve to live.
Beat her up, beat her up.
Beat her up, beat her up, beat her up!
Beat her up, beat her up. Everyone, stop right now.
The chairman is here? What if he finds a flaw in our story?
Relax. Before we got off the plane, didn't we already destroy the data inside the black box? As long as we stick to our story that her instructions were wrong, even if the chairman suspects something, he can't prove her innocence. Chairman, I want to file a complaint. During today's flight, the air traffic controller, Jiang Wan, gave the wrong instructions. She nearly caused the deaths of hundreds of people on board. You must punish her severely.
So you're the chairman of Qingshan Group. If you don't give me an answer today, no one's leaving.
A vicious woman who attempted murder should be arrested immediately and sentenced to death.
How dare you laugh, you murderer?
Someone should indeed be arrested immediately and sentenced to death. But not me. It's those two who made the operational error and nearly caused the entire plane to crash. The real executioners.
What do you mean?
I mean, you and Liu Jiajia made an operational error. You nearly caused the entire plane with hundreds of passengers to crash.
What?
You're slandering me. I'm the co-pilot. I clearly heard that your instructions were wrong. If it weren't for Captain Gao keeping his cool and turning things around, not only would the passengers have been in danger, but United Airlines would have been completely disgraced and even gone bankrupt.
That's nonsense. That's not what happened at all. You two are here twisting the truth.
Shut up. Everyone knows you two are best friends. It's entirely possible this was all planned by you today. You killed your husband for insurance money and then split the payout.
Chairman, I suggest we arrest these two criminals right now to give all the passengers an explanation.
Well? So you're so sure that the people in the tower gave you the wrong instructions?
It's absolutely true, Chairman. The instructions were wrong. They had us up in the air, unable to avoid the thunderstorm in time. We flew right into the turbulence.
Yeah, the situation was way too dangerous. If it weren't for the seatbelt, I would have been a goner.
You keep insisting that Jiang Wan gave the wrong order. How can you be sure the person in the tower was definitely her?
If it wasn't her, then who? You? Everyone knows every time Captain Gao is in danger, Jiang Wan is always the first to mediate. They're husband and wife.
You know they're husband and wife. How could a husband and wife try to kill each other?
Of course, it's because she wanted to kill her husband for the insurance money. Jiang Wan, I never thought your heart could be so vicious. For money, you'd try to kill us all.
How could she be like this? I never saw it coming.
Exactly.
Gao Yangxiang. Liu Jiajia, I'm asking you one last time. Was it Jiang Wan in the tower today who gave you the wrong instructions?
Of course, the co-pilot can testify. Jiang Wan, even though we're husband and wife, your crimes are unforgivable. I won't cover for you today.
Cover for me? You should think about how to cover for yourself.
Still talking tough when you're about to die. Chairman, a woman like Jiang Wan who's so ruthless should be fired from United Airlines and reported nationwide, banned from ever working again, so she can't hurt anyone else.
I think they should be sent to a military tribunal for life sentences.
I think the ones getting life sentences should be you.
What's with the sisterly bond? Why don't you go to prison for her? Wait. No. You're not even a full employee yet, are you? Tough break. An intern isn't even qualified to take the fall.
Chairman, I think we should grant her wish. Let them get their promotion in prison.
That won't be necessary. Guiding your return flight was her final assessment.
What?
Because the person in the tower just now who gave you the orders wasn't me. It was her.
What?
Jiangwen, listen. The person in the control tower just now was Ren Huaying.
That's right. The one who was just in the tower and saved all your lives is the woman you all call a no parents, no upbringing woman. She's not my tag-along. She's my partner. She's a member of United Airlines. By the way, let me tell you, she's also the chairman's daughter.
Everyone, rest assured, if Ying Ying breaks the law, I will absolutely not cover for her. But if anyone dares to frame her, I will not let them get away with it.
No, Chairman, let me explain. The thing is...
With the facts, you still want to quibble? This whole incident is clearly your violation of procedures that caused the plane to stall. And now you're still trying to twist the truth to frame me? Is that it?
What? The plane crashed because of an operational error?
I see. So the ones who almost got us killed are the two of you.
You vicious scum! Gao Yangxiang, Liu Jiajia. You messed up and were afraid to take responsibility, so you tried to frame me. I can understand that.
After all, who could blame you?
When one is my beloved husband, and the other is my childhood best friend? But the one thing you should never have done, the absolute worst thing, was to gamble with the lives of hundreds for your own selfish gain. Don't you realize that behind them are hundreds of families? Just because of your momentary recklessness, your willful actions, you think you can gamble with the happiness of thousands of people? You're nothing but scum.
Gao Yangxiang, Liu Jiajia. Your actions not only endangered the lives of hundreds of passengers, but also caused immense losses to our company. I have already reported this to the Oversight Bureau. What awaits you is not only endless prison time, but also debts you'll never repay.
Screw the investigation. Everyone, get them. Beat these two wretches to death.
Yeah, beat these two wretches to death.
Beat him to death.
Gao Yangxiang, Liu Jiajia, what you did to me in my past life. In this lifetime, I will return it to you tenfold, 100-fold.
Hold on, you're saying I made an operational error? Do you have any proof?
Proof? Everyone in the control tower can testify that Jiang Wan was never in the control tower. This is pure slander. What else do you have to say?
Even if Jiang Wan wasn't in the tower, that only proves the person who gave the wrong order wasn't her.
You?
What do you mean?
Passengers, fellow crew members, I didn't want to say this today, but if I don't speak up, Jiajia and I won't get out of here alive.
I admit, Jiang Wan wasn't in the control tower. I wrongfully accused her. But the wrong order was definitely something Captain Gao and I heard with our own ears. Could we have been mistaken? Would we try to get ourselves killed?
I get it now. All of this was planned by them. Jiang Wan, even if you want to pull strings for Ren Huaying to curry favor with the chairman, you didn't have to be this ruthless. After all, we were married. You'd actually try to kill me just to climb the ladder?
You have no evidence. You just want to smear someone's reputation. It seems sending you to a court-martial is letting you off easy.
Of course we have evidence. I think everyone knows about the black box, right? Every operation on the plane is recorded by the black box. Whether the order I received was faulty or not, just pull up the black box data and you'll know. Luckily, I already had someone delete the data from the black box. As long as they can't produce evidence, I can claim they're abusing their power and bullying others.
Are you sure you want to see it?
That's right. Do you dare to release the recordings from inside the black box?
Yes, we must see it. Whoever nearly got us killed.
You owe us an explanation.
What, Chairman? Can't you produce it? Or are you abusing your authority? Did you delete it on purpose to frame us?
What I'm reporting you.
Since you want to see it, I'll show it to you. Take a good look. I don't know what you two did to the black box data, but let me tell you, the data inside was already remotely uploaded to the cloud via satellite long ago. Every conversation and flight data from takeoff to landing is recorded there.
Chairman, it's ready.
Then let everyone see who caused the accident and framed others.
Initiate emergency protocol 12228. Notify all control towers to cooperate.
Don't you want to experience what it's like on a plane? Didn't you want Jiang Wan dead? Why not use this incident to our advantage? We'll just stick to the story that Jiang Wan gave the wrong instructions.
I thought for sure I was going to die. And those two were on the plane doing that.
They deliberately flew into the thunderstorm layer just to shirk responsibility and pin the blame on others. Scumbags.
Impossible. This video is fake. We've been framed.
Exactly. This video must have been synthesized by the chairman in advance, because
he wants to pull strings.
For his daughter.
Yes, they're trying to harm me. They're abusing their power for personal gain.
I am indeed abusing my power, but not for my daughter. It's to bring you two to justice.
He admitted it. Passengers, colleagues, did you hear that? This must be fake.
Liu Jiajia, Gao Yangxiang. You two are truly shameless, twisting the truth and deceiving the public. Is there anything you two wouldn't do?
Nonsense. Clearly, you're trying to climb the social ladder by framing me. All senior executives, please stand up for us. Otherwise, United Airlines will become the chairman's personal fiefdom.
You really are incredibly stupid. Aren't you curious why all the senior executives are present today?
What do you mean?
I said today is my daughter's final assessment. As a relative of leadership, to ensure fairness, and for the safety of the passengers on board, I ordered all senior executives and all tower personnel to supervise the entire process.
What do you mean?
What does he mean? Incredibly stupid. Let me tell you what he means. It means your every move in the control tower was witnessed by all Qingshan staff. They are also the most compelling witnesses to your misconduct and the framing of a colleague.
Three days later, United Airlines held a press conference to make the accident public. What awaits you then won't just be prison time. It's much worse than that.
Chairman, I was wrong. Please have mercy. Chairman, I truly know I was wrong. Please spare me.
They're the real villains. They were using us as pawns. You can't let them get away with this.
I hate it most when people take advantage of our good nature. Let's go beat him up. I'll beat you.
Wan, when are you planning to divorce Gao Yanxiang?
Divorce? It's too soon for that.
You're not still holding out hope for him, are you? Forget about the murder charge. Just the charge of dereliction of duty could put him away for 10 years. You're not getting love-struck and waiting for him, are you?
What are you thinking? His reputation is in ruins. Why would he willingly sign the divorce papers? Besides, assets are split 50-50 in a divorce. But if one spouse cheats, the cheating spouse walks away with nothing. If we just get divorced now, wouldn't that be letting him off too easy? Hua Ying, I need a favor.
The black market? Are you trying to hire a hitman?
Hua Ying, what are we doing here?
Wan. This is the biggest underground hub in Yuncheng. Whatever you want to buy, you can get it here. Let's go. Li Tingyuan. Where's the item I asked for?
Sweetheart, go get it.
Where is it?
It's being fetched.
How much?
Haha, money? That's the one thing I'm not short on. If you want it, stay and keep me company for a couple of days.
What are you implying?
Nothing much. Your husband's already cheating. Why play the virtuous wife? If you ask me, snooping around to catch him is boring. I think you should give him a taste of his own medicine. Haha, getting cheated on.
Li Tingyuan, are you insane? Wan, let's go. Ignore this lunatic.
You like riding bikes?
So?
How about this? Let's have a race. If I win, I take the goods. If I lose, I'll spend 3 days with you.
Wan.
You're asking for trouble.
Do you dare?
Li Xiao is famous nationwide, a racing driver. This woman is just overreaching.
What are you talking about? It's not decided who'll win or lose. What's a racing driver? My Wan is still a pilot.
Look, there's a noise. It must be Li Xiao coming back.
I knew you'd win.
You lost. Where's the stuff? What, trying to skip out?
Your car can't possibly maintain that high speed. How did you do that?
No limits. Isn't it faster? Isn't it fast? Race cars.
Honey, I was wrong. It was all Liu Jiajia who seduced me. I really know I messed up. Honey, I knew you cared about me most.
Don't touch me. Go find your Liu Jia.
Honey, I was just blinded. I really know I was wrong. You need to drop the lawsuit. If I end up in jail, our little family, what will we do? I knew she couldn't get over me. Honey, feed me.
Get out. Bringing you soup is already more than enough. Take it or leave it.
So many goji berries. And you say you don't miss me. Women, always saying one thing and meaning another.
What? Trying to rekindle an old flame?
No way, she's just a pet I kept. How could she compare to my Jia? I just wanted her to drop the lawsuit.
Things have gone this far. Even if she agrees to drop it, Ren Qingshan won't let it go. At this point, there's only one way.
What way?
We find someone to pose as someone from the Space Investigation Bureau. Contact her. And secretly fabricate evidence. Pin all the blame on her. Then we're in the clear. With that foolish woman's love-struck mind, if we say it's to reduce your sentence, she won't suspect a thing.
Jia. You're so bad.
Stop it, you're hurt so badly. And you're still thinking about that?
It's all because of that soup she sent. It's got me all worked up.
This is a hospital. Aren't you afraid? Someone will find out?
If we're going for thrills, then we're going all the way.
Doctor, I just saw room 404. The patient seems to be dying. Go check on them.
What? What are you doing? This is a hospital, not a brothel.
Hello, is Ms. Jiang Wan here?
Who are you? What do you want with her?
I'm from the Aerospace Investigation Bureau. Agent Wang, we need Ms. Jiang's cooperation on a matter.
Agent Wang, how is my husband? Are the charges against him serious?
The situation doesn't look good, but if Ms. Jiang is willing to cooperate, we can still try to get a reduced sentence.
Go on. If I can help him, I'll do whatever it takes.
Xiaowan, have you lost your mind? Gao Yangsheng almost killed over 200 people on that plane, and he tried to frame you for it. And now you want to help him get a lighter sentence?
Huang. Yang Xiang and I, we have so many years of history. He must have had no other choice. Don't try to talk me out of this. My mind is made up.
This woman is incredibly stupid. She doesn't suspect a thing.
She's head over heels for me. Taking the fall for me is what she wants to do.
What a shame. Tomorrow, she'll be sent to hell by the man she's loved her entire life.
The Qingshan Airline incident entry has been trending non-stop online. What is your company's response to this?
Regarding this incident, our company has worked with the Air Accident Investigation Bureau to thoroughly investigate. It was due to the dereliction of duty by Captain Gao Yanxiang and First Officer Liu Jiajia, and their violation of operating procedures.
Since the two pilots flying the plane violated the rules, how, in the end, was the successful rescue achieved?
It was our company's failure in vetting personnel that nearly caused major casualties. Fortunately, 2 outstanding air traffic controllers directed a timely rescue. That's what prevented a major disaster. Now, please, welcome them on stage.
First, I want to thank the person beside me, Ms. Jiang Wan. Without her, I wouldn't have been able to handle this crisis. The lives of over 200 passengers on that flight might have been lost because of Gao Yanxiang and Liu Jiajia's conspiracy.
Reverence for life and duty. Bringing every flight home safely, that is our creed as air traffic controllers. We only did what we had to do.
Bullshit.
Finally.
All of this was orchestrated by her. She is the real murderer.
Friends in the press, we have evidence of Jiang Wan's entire scheme. It proves that she is the true mastermind behind this.
Chairman Ren, these are the evidence of Jiang Wan's crimes. It's enough to prove our innocence.
So you're saying Captain Gao and First Officer Liu were framed?
Exactly. This whole thing was orchestrated by Jiang Wan herself, a scheme of her own making. She tampered with the cockpit long ago, and she maliciously tampered with the black box. All of you were deceived by her.
Air traffic controller. Jiang, what is the meaning of this? Is it true, as everyone says, that you staged all of this yourself?
Jiang Wan, what is going on?
Dad, don't be fooled by them. This is all fabricated by them. Wan would never do something like this. If she did this, sacrificing the entire plane, over 200 lives, what good would it do her?
Benefits? Of course there are benefits.
I don't think everyone knows this yet. On the surface, Jiang Wan is an air traffic controller for United Airlines. But behind the scenes, she's long been collaborating with another airline.
What are you saying?
Everyone, look, this is a job offer for Jiang Wan from 3 years ago. The sender is none other than the young master of United Airlines, Li Tingyun.
A national ace pilot, record holder, and multiple-time international champion. With your talent, working as an air traffic controller at the Qingshan Group is a terrible waste. If you're willing to come to Yuntian, I'll give you the highest level of compensation.
Thank you, Mr. Li. But as long as Yang Xiang stays at Qingshan, I'm willing to stay by his side.
Think it over. The Yuntian Group welcomes you anytime.
This letter is proof of her years-long scheme.
This?
That's right. Jiang Wan is a mole sent by the Yuntian Group. Her goal is to ruin the Qingshan Group's reputation and frame us so she can pledge allegiance to them.
Jiang Wan, Chairman Qingshan treated you well. You ungrateful wretch.
Ms. Jiang Wan, is what they're saying true?
Gao Yanxiang, have you no shame? If it weren't for you, why would Wan have turned down Yuntian's offer? She was the ace of the flight program. But for your sake, she willingly became a lowly air traffic controller. Even your captain's position was given to you by her. She did so much for you. And in the end, all of that has become your excuse and reason to slander her. Are you even human?
I never forced her to do anything. It was all her own wishful thinking. What does that have to do with me?
You?
Besides, I never asked her to, for my sake, go and kill everyone on an entire plane.
Jiang Wan, air traffic controller for Qingshan Group, colluded with outsiders, deliberately caused an accident, and framed Captain Gao and me. The evidence is conclusive. Please, everyone, punish the real culprit.
Punish the real culprit.
I actually thought she was my real savior. Turns out it was all staged by her.
Go to court.
Wan.
Yang Xing, what are you doing here?
This captain's position? Just let me have it. You can just stay at home from now on. Don't worry, I'll definitely make sure you live a good life.
All right.
Jiang Wan, even though we've been married for years, framing me like this is a crime.
Oh, married for years? Oh, framing? In that case, I'll tear off this mask of yours completely and let everyone see your true face, Gao Yanxiang.
What do you think you're doing?
Since you can produce photos, of course I came prepared to. Let the public see who the real mastermind is.
We had someone pretend to be from the Aerospace Investigation Bureau and contact her, and secretly fabricated evidence. To pin all the blame on her, that way we'd be in the clear. Pin all the blame on her.
Gao Yanxiang. Liu Jiajia. First, you violated regulations, nearly costing the lives of hundreds on board. Then you deleted the black box data and hired someone to impersonate an enforcement officer. Dereliction of duty. Impersonating a law enforcement officer. Endangering public safety. Framing an innocent person. With all these charges combined, these cases are enough to put you away for life.
No, this can't be real. This must be photoshopped.
The video shows no signs of manipulation. It was likely filmed with a specially made pinhole camera. It's authentic footage.
It must have been that soup. They installed a pinhole camera on the lunchbox.
Now that the truth is out, take these two treasures into custody and send them to the military tribunal. They can spend the rest of their lives repenting in prison.
It's all your fault. If you hadn't seduced me, would I have done it? Honey, I was wrong. Everything was instigated by Liu Jiajia. All the ideas came from her. She put me up to it. I had nothing to do with it. I know you still love me. Please forgive me. I won't ever upset you again. All of this was me losing my mind and making a mistake. But I do love you. I won't stand in your way anymore. You can go wherever you want, okay? As long as we're still together.
Gao Yangxing. Love me? Gao Yangxiang. Do you remember before we got married, we signed an agreement? I, Jiang Wan,
I, Gao Yangxiang,
in this life,
shall have only Jiang Wan.
Gao Yangxiang as our one and only love. In the event of marital infidelity, the offending party forfeits all assets and leaves with nothing.
Wan, are you sure you're leaving?
Yeah. I've been held back by him for too long. From now on, I'm living for myself.
So what are your plans?
I plan to pick up my dream again. Return to the skies.
That's great. Here, this is for you.
This envelope contains documents from the military department.
Oh, this? It's the military department's corporate training manual specifically prepared for the global pilot competition. I actually wanted to give it to you a long time ago. But you were so head over heels in love back then, you definitely would have refused. That's why I'm only giving it to you now. Take a good look at it. If you're interested, I'll have my dad write you a letter of recommendation.
Wan. Are you really going to give up your dream for that jerk?
For him, I'm willing to. Back then, I was so foolish that for this heartbreaker, I cruelly didn't contact my parents for years. I was truly unfilial. Hello?
You're Jiang Wan, right? If you want your parents to live, get $5 million ready and come to me to ransom them.
What did you say? Who are you? What did you do to my parents?
Who am I? Your parents owe so much money. How could you not know that as their daughter?
Even though the family business isn't doing well, it hasn't gotten to the point where we need to borrow from outsiders. And no matter how tough things got, they would never easily turn to loan sharks for money. Are you sure it was my parents who borrowed the money?
What? Gao Fuhai, Wu Guifang. Aren't they your father-in-law and mother-in-law? Don't you call them mom and dad? Don't tell me you're trying to deny it.
So, it was them. The debts they owe, they can pay them back themselves. I have absolutely nothing to do with them.
Jiang Wan, what's going on?
Gao Yangxiang's parents. They probably lost money gambling again. The debt collectors are coming after me now.
How can they be so shameless? They actually have the nerve to ask you for money? I'm calling the police right now. I'll make them pay back all the money they owe you over the years.
Forget it. I'm already divorced. Let the past be the past. What's done is done. From now on, I just want to cut all ties with them. No more connections whatsoever. Come on, let's go to my place tonight. We'll have a proper celebration.
Let's go.
Old woman. Do you think that woman will give us the money? If she doesn't pay up, we're finished.
What are you panicking for? That stupid woman is our personal ATM. Every time the due date comes, she always transfers the money on time. She hasn't missed a single payment all these years. Since she married into our Gao family, she should work like a dog for us.
Yeah, our son is so outstanding. If it weren't for her having some money back then, she wouldn't have even dreamed of joining our family.
Scarface, has my daughter-in-law transferred the money yet? Can we go now?
Humph. Get out of here. Go. Go. Get them!
Scarface.
Are you paying back the money today or not? You two old fossils. Neither of you is going anywhere.
Scar, don't be so hasty. I still have my son. My son is an airline captain. He can pay back this small amount in no time. Just let me make one more call.
That's exactly what you said last time. You spent ages on the phone, and either no one picked up or you got cursed out. Are you messing with me?
He must be on a plane right now. He can't answer the phone. Please, just give us a little more time.
Arf.
More time? More time for what? Your son's in prison.
What?
What? I know. It must be that little wretch's doing. She must have done it to get her share of the family assets.
No wonder. No wonder she had that attitude on the phone just now. She's been itching to split the family fortune.
I don't care about her attitude. If you two don't hand over the money today, you'll leave one of your hands behind.
Scar, I have a way to get the money. That woman has already embezzled a good chunk of the family fortune. Just give me 3 more days. I'll go to the city and demand the money from her. I'll make sure she coughs up every last cent without a fuss. Scar, that woman is head over heels for my son. If we go to her in person, she definitely won't refuse. Then we'll get your money back for you, doubled.
You're finally being sensible. But if I don't see the money in 3 days, I'll take your lives.
Yes, Scar. It's all your fault for playing mahjong all day, squandering all our family's money.
How dare you blame me? If it weren't for your sports betting, would we owe so much money?
It's all that woman's fault. She didn't send us the money on time this month. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had to borrow from him.
We never should have let Yang Xing marry her back then. Our Yang Xiang is so outstanding. She's not good enough for him.
Enough with the nonsense. We need to figure out how to get the money back.
It's simple. A little woman like her is only afraid of people gossiping, right? We'll just go to her door and demand the money. If she doesn't give it, we'll make a scene in the neighborhood, take it to the community office, take it to court. We're just a couple of old bones. We can afford to lose face. But she can't.
You're right. After all, we're her in-laws. By all rights, as long as they're not divorced, she can't just ignore us. We'll give her a big scare. Let her learn the consequences of not respecting us.
A spot in the flight race training program. I want one.
Don't be ridiculous. You like racing cars for fun. I don't care about that. But this is a military operation. The requirements are strict. The training is grueling. It's not for your entertainment.
I'm here to inform you, not to ask for your opinion. Mind your own business. Where's Scarhead? I told him to get me a plane, didn't I?
Young Master Brother Scar went to collect rent. He's not back yet.
Tell Scarhead, if he can't get the money back, he can disappear with them.
Yes, sir.
My money, Li Tingyuan's money. It's not something anyone can just skip out on.
He's hopeless, asking for trouble.
Please calm down. The second young master might just be acting on a whim. He'll get over it soon.
I hope so. By the way, Bess, about the training program. Have you decided on an instructor?
Not yet.
The military standards are too high. No one is qualified. Mr. Lee, the chairman of Qingshan Group sent you a recommendation letter, but it's for a woman.
Ren Qingshan must be losing his mind. This program is preparation for the upcoming global competition. The training intensity and accident risk are too much even for the average soldier, let alone a woman.
Then I'll reject it right away.
We still have to give face to the chairman of Qingshan Group. We must follow the proper procedures. What's her name?
Jiang Wan.
It's her.
What's wrong with Ms. Lee? Top graduate of the Capital Military Academy, former ace pilot for the military, recipient of the National Flying Medal, and a flight record holder. Does someone like that really exist?
These honors fit her perfectly. They couldn't be more fitting. If you're willing to come to Yuntian, I'll give you the highest level treatment.
Thank you, Ms. Lee. But as long as Yangxiang stays at Qingshan, I'm willing to stay by his side.
Quick, we must sign her.
I'll send someone to contact her immediately.
No, I'll go myself.
Stop right there.
You got my son thrown in jail and you have the nerve to celebrate?
Who are you? What do you want?
We're her man's parents. We're here today to settle this with her.
I've already said I have nothing to do with you anymore. What happened to Gao Yanxiang was entirely his own fault.
Humph. Bullshit. My son is a model student. How could he break the law? You must have been after his money and framed him on purpose.
Tell that to the police. If you keep harassing me, I'm calling the cops.
Oh my God, everyone, look. This daughter-in-law for the family fortune not only heartlessly had her man thrown in jail, now she wants to hit us old folks too.
How can there be such a person?
Oh, heavens above, open your eyes. Everyone, listen to this. This lazy wife, all she does is eat and lays around. She's been living off my son. And now look, she's the one who put my son in jail. And she's taken all the family assets for herself, not giving back a single cent. How are we old folks supposed to live?
How can there be such a vicious woman? These old folks are so pitiful.
Yeah, she needs to be exposed. Justice will prevail.
I'm lazy? Then who's been giving you the alimony all these years?
Of course it was my son.
Your son gave it to you? He spent all his money on his mistress. Where would he get extra money for you? All the alimony these years, I scrimped and saved to give to you, including your house renovation costs and all kinds of insurance premiums. I paid for all of it.
You're lying through your teeth. My son is an airline captain. You're just a lowly administrator. You're worthless. Where would you get the money?
I think you stole my son's money. Spit that money out right now. Otherwise, you're not leaving today.
Yeah.
Why don't you look at what kind of man your son really is? He's the one who's been sucking Jiang Wan dry.
Bullshit. My son graduated from a top university. Companies were fighting to hire him, unlike your precious daughter who never even went to college. I bet her current job was only because of my son's connections. That's how she got in.
You're a woman with no education, no diploma, utterly worthless. For my son to even look at you was an act of charity. I think you're just jealous of him. That's why you tried to ruin him, to seize the family fortune.
I hate women like this the most. No skills of her own. Only knows how to spend her husband's money.
Expose her. We must expose her.
Expose her!
You dare talk back, I'll make you obediently spit out all the money soon enough.
Who says she's worthless? Who says she's useless? Jiang Wan, are you okay?
What are you doing here?
I came here specifically to find you.
Hey, who are you? Daring to meddle in the Gao family's business?
Watch your mouth. This is the chairman of our Yuntian group, Mr. Lee.
Yuntian Group, the one that collaborates with the military, that mega corporation.
A big shot like that. What's he doing in a place like this?
Jiang Wan is a distinguished guest of Yuntian Group. Anyone who dares lay a finger on her is making an enemy of the entire Yuntian Group.
Sir, You must have the wrong person. She hasn't even graduated from college. My son is an airline captain. You people should be looking for my son, right?
What does your son even amount to? It's true she hasn't graduated. That's because she was fast-tracked into the national flight team before she even graduated. She became the youngest ace pilot. She received the highest pilot award, the Golden Helmet Award. Someone like that, your son isn't even fit to polish her shoes.
If she's so amazing, then why isn't she working as a captain? Instead, she's stuck here as a lowly air traffic controller.
Golden helmet, silver helmet. I've never heard of any of it. Stop trying to fool us.
Fine. Since you don't recognize those awards, surely you recognize the military seal.
I recognize this seal. It's the one you often see on TV, the seal of the Daxian Military Department.
A document personally stamped by the military department. That's treatment reserved for a national treasure.
This is a document prepared by the military department for the international flight competition in 3 months. Only one per country. An honor of this magnitude is immeasurable.
Comrade Jiang Wan, on behalf of the military department, I hereby appoint you as head coach of the national flight team. You will receive national treasure treatment. Bring honor to our country. Do you accept?
My God, the head coach of the national team. Doesn't that mean she's now a national treasure?
Compared to a national treasure, that civilian airline captain is not even in the same league.
You said she was lowly and powerless. Now open your eyes wide and take a good look. Who's the one reaching above their station?
A big shot from the military with a million things to do. How could he possibly make a special trip just for this woman? I think it's just this couple putting on a show.
Right. We just got here, and he shows up right after. What a coincidence. I think it's the two of them. They've been in cahoots all along.
Yeah, I knew it. Back then, this woman was dead set on marrying into our family. How did she suddenly change her tune? Turns out she's got someone on the side.
You look decent enough, but you're stealing someone's wife.
I'm warning you, this is serious slander. I'll have you all thrown in jail.
Oh, everyone, look. She just climbed the social ladder, and she's sending my son to jail. Now she's coming after us old folks, too.
You.
Forget it. Don't stoop to their level. What do you people even want?
Let me tell you, Jiang Wan, in life, you're the Gao family's daughter-in-law. In death, you'll be the Gao family's ghost. Even if you've climbed high, you still have to support us.
It's not like you're short on money. Just give us $500. Just give us $10 million for bail and support, and we'll let this go.
I haven't even pursued the money you've taken from me all these years. And you're coming after me?
A daughter-in-law supporting her in-laws is only right and proper. If you dare refuse, I'll report you to the neighborhood committee. I'll say you colluded with a man to frame your own husband and abuse the elderly.
Go ahead. Go report me. Go right now. I've already said I have nothing to do with you anymore. Give me the letter of appointment. What are you doing?
If I can't have this money, you won't have it easy either.
Are you insane? Do you know what you're doing?
This is a document signed by the military. It's legally binding. Do you know the consequences of damaging military documents?
This contract is for her anyway. She's my daughter-in-law. What's the worst that can happen? Go find her.
You have no shame.
Xia Wang, call the police right now. Tell them someone is obstructing a military operation and damaging military documents. Call the military directly.
Call the police. You think I, Gao Fuhai, have been scared into submission all these years?
I hope you can still smile when the military gets here.
Even if they do come, what can they do? As long as she and my son aren't divorced yet, her household registration is still under our Gao family. If anything happens to us, she'll have to take responsibility.
If you don't want her to lose everything, then pay up now.
What if I don't pay?
You won't pay?
You. Give it or not?
Not enough? Smash some more.
Still talking tough? Give it or not?
That's it? How boring.
Let's see how long you can keep this up.
Just you wait.
President Lee's car is a limited edition worldwide. If it gets even a scratch, you'll never be able to pay for it.
Still talking tough?
Stop! Get him.
What are you doing? Stop!
It's you! You're the one who dared to destroy military documents?
Her. She's my daughter-in-law. I have no money to pay you. If you want it, go get it from her.
Get it from her.
Let's see how long you can keep this up.
Who said I'm still your daughter-in-law?
What? You're divorced?
Your precious son has been arrested on suspicion of murder, and the court has approved Wan's divorce petition. And you still have the nerve. And you still have the nerve to call us, and you still have the nerve your son and daughter-in-law. Do you have even a shred of concern?
No, that's impossible.
Then, what about the divorce settlement?
You still want money? Gao Yanxiang committed adultery. By law, he gets left with nothing. Your Gao family won't get a single cent.
Speaking of money, this car of mine is a limited global edition. A simple scratch costs millions. The damage you caused today is this extensive. Compensation will be at least 10 million.
You have such a cruel heart.
Me? Cruel? If you hadn't pushed me so hard, driven me into a corner, would you be in this mess? You brought this on yourselves.
You are suspected of destroying military documents, obstructing a military operation, and intentional property damage. You're coming with us.
What are you doing? I'm an elderly person. I'll sue you, I swear, for elder abuse.
Elderly? Obstructing the military. Even Superman couldn't help you now. Take them away.
Serves you right. You reap what you sow.
I just feel bad you got dragged into this. Your car, the documents.
As long as it helped you. It's just a car. It's nothing. As for the documents, I'll apply to the military again later. As long as you can come to Yuntian, it's all worth it.
Something's wrong. Very wrong.
Think of something quick. I'm still young. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in prison.
Oh, what are you afraid of? We didn't actually kill anyone. We'll just pay more for bail, and we'll be out in no time.
You got left with nothing. Where will you get the money for bail?
What do you know? Before we got married, I made Jiang Wan send money to my parents every month. All these years, they must have saved up a lot. I'll just call my parents, and we'll be out.
I knew it. Darling, I knew you'd have a plan.
Hello, is anyone there? I need to call my family. Mom, Dad? What are you doing here?
Step back. Get in. Now the whole family is reunited.
I thought you got in through connections, but you're actually pretty good. You just got here a few days ago, and you can already keep up with our training.
I just don't want people looking down on me. What did Jiang Wan do before?
She used to be a fighter pilot.
A fighter pilot?
Anyway, everyone who's still here is top-notch. I wonder how tough our new instructor must be to lead us.
Attention. At ease.
Let me introduce you. This is your new instructor, Jiang Wan. From now on, she's in full command.
Young Master Lee, did you think our training was too hard? So you hired a girl group to dance for us?
You're asking for it.
Raise your hand before you speak. You've forgotten all your discipline. It's all gone to waste. You were all selected by the military. You should know that on this training ground there can only be one voice. The instructor's. Speak.
I ain't convinced. We're all top-notch men. You a woman are fit to be our instructor?
Is that what you all think?
Yes!
Think about it, everyone. I'm the younger brother of the great young Master Li. Yet I still have to go through the assessment and training to join. Instructor Jiang, a delicate woman, must have passed a special assessment by young Master Li to become our instructor, right? That must be it.
Li Tingyuan, I usually let your antics slide. But I'm warning you, stay away from Jiang Wan.
I merely complimented Instructor Jiang. Why such a big reaction, young Master Li? Don't tell me you and Instructor Jiang really have something going on.
Li Tingyun.
Instructor Jiang is specially appointed by the military. I advise you to show her some respect.
Respect is earned, not just given with words. If you've got the guts, let's have an aerial-free combat simulation. If you don't, then get the hell out of here. Stop throwing your weight around.
Exactly. A woman as our instructor? I ain't convinced.
Forget one-on-one. All of you, come at me. Come at me, all of you.
Jiang Wan, free air combat is a separate course. You just need to lead their daily training and teach the theory.
If you want to be their instructor, you need to prove your skills. There's no other way.
But it's been years since you've seen real combat.
Don't worry. The sky is an old friend of mine. No matter how long we're apart, it never feels unfamiliar. Besides, it's just a simulation.
He's taking on all of us by himself? Instructor Jiang, you're really looking down on us.
Exactly.
Free air combat. Tests individual combat capability. One rookie or a bunch of rookies makes no difference to me.
I just hope you'll still be smiling when it's over. Jiang Wan, this time I won't lose to you again.
Just as I thought. He took the bait.
Radar contact lost. That's impossible. Warning, warning. I've been locked on.
What are you looking at?
She's all talk. She vanished the moment we started. I bet she never even made it to the cloud cover.
A radar signature can't just disappear into thin air. Maybe she's been out of the game too long, made a mistake and crashed.
Where are you looking?
Warning, warning. I've been locked on.
Tingyuan.
I've been locked on. Warning, I've been locked on.
How is that possible? This damn simulator. The radar must be broken.
That was incredible. First, a steady climb, luring the enemy to follow at full speed. Then, just as they line up the shot and can't slow down, a half roll into a vertical dive, using the clouds to hide the radar signature. And finally, a rapid climb to the highest altitude to attack. That was like a textbook example of freeform air combat.
How is this possible?
I lost again. To the same woman.
Any more takers? Rookies.
I'm convinced. You're the most impressive woman I've ever seen.
In that case, report back to the squad.
Wait. I'm not convinced.
Li Tingyuan, what's your problem?
I was careless just now. I should have guessed. It was your strategy.
A loss is a loss. Strategy is part of skill. Are you trying to back out?
I'm not convinced. Do you dare to face me in another match?
You couldn't even win a simulated combat. What else do you want to compete in?
The centrifuge test. Simulated combat is just armchair strategy. To truly enter real combat, you must withstand centrifugal forces several times your own body weight. If you can't even pass the centrifuge test, then you don't deserve to be a real pilot, let alone be our instructor. I admit, you have more experience than me, sure, but centrifugal force has nothing to do with skill or experience. It represents a person's talent and willpower. If you want to teach us, then you must surpass us in every single aspect, in every way.
Jiang Wan just returned to the team. His physical condition, how could he possibly pass the centrifuge test?
Jiang Wan, do you dare to compete with me in the centrifuge test? I want to see if you're really not afraid to die.
No restrictions means faster.
Enough! How long are you going to keep this up?
I'll do it.
Jiang Wan, why are you encouraging his nonsense? Panghu 7. Next, Li Tingyuan.
Give me level 8.
Are you crazy? You just started flight training. Level 7 is practically your limit. Even a strong guy like Panghu couldn't handle level 7. Level 8 is 8 times the force of gravity. It's practically a death sentence. You want to die up there?
I said give me level 8.
Run, Tingyuan!
Mom! You couldn't even win a simulated combat. What else do you think you can compete in?
Brother, way to go.
How do you feel?
Jiang Wan, just give up. I never expected this kid to actually withstand level 8. With your current physical condition, you're no match for him.
Level 9. I'll try level 9.
Are you crazy? Level 8 is practically the limit for any pilot. The pressure at level 9 is like facing death itself. Even at your peak, you failed that challenge, Shi. After all these years, your stamina is nowhere near what it was. You're asking to die.
A pilot must constantly but push past their limits. If we stay in our comfort zones, how will humanity ever reach for the skies?
Get the medics ready immediately. Stand by for rescue and assistance.
Yes, sir.
Just as I thought, all she does is talk big. What a fool.
Face death itself. But I've already died once.
Stop it now! I suspect the occupant is in shock. Prepare for immediate rescue.
Yes, sir.
What? Are you worried about her?
If you hadn't kept provoking her, Jiang Wan would never have acted so recklessly. If anything happens to her, I will never forgive you.
Wow.
Liam, Now, are you convinced?
Level 9. I can do it too.
Doctor! Quick! He needs CPR! Quick, quick!
You're awake. Don't move. You're still very weak. If you stand up, you'll pass out from exhaustion.
Are you here just to make fun of me?
I'm your coach. You're my team member. Taking care of you is my responsibility. From now on, without my permission, you are not allowed to get hurt.
Jiang Wan. Don't think just because you've beaten me a few times you can just order me around. I'll win it back eventually.
If all you do is fight recklessly, you'll never beat me. The people who seem the most fearless are actually the most afraid of death. Only those who have truly faced death once understand the reverence for life and remain calm in the face of life and death. Oh, right. Once you're back with the team in a couple days, all your training will be doubled.
Jiang Wan.
What's up?
Hey, Wan. Spill it. The older brother or the younger one? Which one do you like?
Huh? What older brother? What younger brother? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I'm talking about you and Yuntian, that Glacier CEO, Lee Ting-yun, President Lee. He spent a fortune last week to book out the entire restaurant, to take you to dinner. It seemed like he was going to confess to you.
Last time, the two of us just discussed the competition. After we finished talking, we each went home. Hua Ying, your imagination is getting wilder and wilder.
Wan. You're a married woman. You're a married woman. Can't you tell when someone's interested in you?
Hua Ying, we've known each other for so many years now. Having an occasional meal together is perfectly normal, isn't it?
All right. What about Lee Ting-yun? You can't possibly know him, right? I remember. You two, when you first met, were at each other's throats. But now, you're stuck together like glue every day. You're not into him, are you? You're not into him, are you? Hold on.
Lee Ting-yun, are you crazy?
Why such a big reaction? Is there really something going on? About him. He's just got a bit of a temper, but he's not a bad person at heart. The reason he became the person he is now is all because when he was a kid.
Ting-yun, run!
He's always believed that his mother's death was his own fault. He hates himself for being afraid to die, for not daring to go in and save her. He even blamed Lee Ting-yun, who pulled him away at the time. So he's been chasing extremes, using the feeling of being on the brink of death to punish himself.
Level 9, I can do it too.
That's why he's like this.
Don't you change the subject on me. You still haven't told me who you like.
Hua Ying. I'm the team's coach, and he's the newest member who joined the team last. Of course I need to spend more time training him.
But...
No buts about it. I know you're worried about me. But ever since my last divorce, I've had no interest in anything romantic. Right now, all I want is to lead the team to win the championship.
But... the competition is starting soon. There's not much time left. Once the competition is over, you two won't have many chances to see each other.
2 planes on different flight paths. Might temporarily land at the same airport. But in the end, they'll go their separate ways, returning to their own roots.
This flight skills competition has concluded successfully. The Cloud Sky team, led by Jiang Wan of Daxia, has won this year's championship, earning the Daxia Meritorious Service Medal.
Jiang Wan, you destroyed my family. You won't get to live either.
The defendants, Gao Fuhai and Wu Guifang. Given your advanced age, your sentences will be reduced. Gao Yangsheng and Liu Jiajia. Since you are first-time offenders and no one was hurt, as long as you pay the fine and bail, you can be released on bail for now.
Jiang Wan, you ruined my life. I will never let her get away with this.
Those two old geezers are clever. Can't pay up, so they know to hide in prison. It almost got me in trouble with the boss. I almost went down with you. So this debt of yours, how do you think we should settle it?
Boss, please don't kill me. I'm still young. I can be your woman.
Do I look like I'm short on women? I want money. If you dare skip out on the boss's debt, not even God can save you.
Boss? Boss, I really have no money left. Even the money for bail was scraped together from borrowing, boss.
No money? No problem. You're covered in money right here. You made it to captain. Your eyesight must be pretty good. And these two kidneys.
No, boss. I have no money. I really have no money, boss. Wait. My ex-wife has it. I left with nothing. All the money is with my ex-wife. Go get it from her. How much? Whatever she's got. Boss, go ask her for it.
Yes. That wretch is loaded now. You go find her, and you can definitely get double what's owed.
Screw you! You think I'm stupid? Your old man tried to pull the same trick on me before.
If you don't believe me, you can send a few of your guys to follow me. This time, I won't let her get away, boss.
Let's all raise a glass together.
Let's congratulate Jiang Wan for leading the Yunqian team to victory.
Congratulations.
Way to go.
Congrats. Congrats.
How about we all sing a song?
飞翔，飞翔，乘着长风飞翔，空军在烽火中成长。
Sit.
Buddy, we all know what's on your mind. Listen to me, a woman as good as Instructor Jiang. If you miss this chance, you won't get another one like it.
I've said it before. I don't have any feelings for her. Besides, the competition is over now. After this, our paths won't cross again.
My mom always says, if you like someone, you should say it early. Otherwise, you'll regret it when you're old.
Get lost.
Gao Yangxiang, what exactly are you trying to do?
Honey, I really know I was wrong. Give me another chance, okay? I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Shut up. I'm not your wife, and you never had a chance from the very beginning.
In that case, I'll just have to make it up to your parents.
What? You wouldn't dare?
9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'll be waiting for you at Starfall Mountain. Remember, come alone.
Can't come up with the money yourself, so you go after your woman? People like you are the scum I hate the most. Get him. Let's go.
I can't accept this. We've fallen to this state, yet she's living the high life. I just can't accept it.
What can we even do? She's now a specially appointed instructor for the military. And she's got her lover from United Airlines backing her up. With what we are now, what can we possibly do to her?
We can't touch her. But can't we touch her parents? Use her parents to threaten her when the time comes.
Good idea.
As long as she's dead, with no plaintiff and no witnesses, the second trial will naturally be more lenient. They'll definitely retract their statements then.
That way, the money they ruled against us, we might even get it back. We'll take that money and go abroad. We'll get far away from here. Jiang Wan, no matter what, has to die. Wan, I knew you'd come.
Gao Yangxiang. What do you want?
Do you remember? This is where I proposed to you. Wan, will you marry me?
Jiang Wan, if you don't play nice, I'll make sure you don't leave here alive.
Wan, let's start over, okay? I knew it. You still love me.
Gao Yangxiang. Let me tell you one more time. I'm not that girl anymore, the one from before, who was foolish enough to be moved by a bouquet of flowers. And I don't believe that you threatened me with my parents. Just because you wanted to keep me.
Wan, you've got me all wrong. I'm being sincere.
Stop dreaming. Let me tell you something. I've already asked the police to protect my parents. If you dare to lay a finger on them again, you'll only end up worse off.
Wan. How did it go?
Don't worry. The brakes are completely shot. If she doesn't die, then what's the point of me being? The co-pilot?
Jiang Wan, I gave you a chance. You brought this on yourself.
No limits. Means fast, right? Still want to race, rookies? From now on, without my permission, you're not allowed to get hurt.
Li Tingyuan. She's just a woman. What kind of love potion did she give you? She likes Li Tingyun. What does that have to do with me?
My mom always said, if you like someone, you should say it early. Otherwise, you'll regret it when you're old.
Li Tingyuan, you're just a coward.
Boss. That guy who owes money said he'd get it from his ex-wife. Said he'd beat her to death if she didn't pay. I couldn't stand it, so I beat them up.
Get out. Don't bother me with this crap.
Hey.
I said get out. Don't you understand?
Boss. The ex-wife that guy mentioned seems to be this woman. You two don't know each other, do you?
What did you say? Where is he now?
I'm afraid that guy's gonna run. I put a tracker on him on purpose. At Xingluo Mountain.
Tell the boys. Head to Xingluo Mountain immediately. If you let a single fly escape, I'll skin you alive.
Yes, sir.
Jiang Wan, wait for me.
Gao Yangxiang.
Jiang Wan.
What a shame. If she could have changed her mind, it wouldn't have come to this.
What's wrong? Feeling sorry for her?
Sorry? I'm just sorry we lost a cash cow.
Man.
What if she's not dead?
The car was destroyed right in front of you. What are you still afraid of? Even if a miracle showed up, she wouldn't survive.
Even if I were reborn, would I still die at your hands? No. I can't accept this.
Jiang Wan, jump over here, quick.
Li Tingyuan, are you crazy? At this speed, you'll die.
No brakes, no limits. Isn't that what you told me? I've already lost you once. I won't lose you again. Even if Yan Luo Wang, the king of hell, comes for you, I will still snatch you right out of his hands. Hold on tight. She even survived level 9 on the centrifuge. I can't even beat a little inertia like this.
Li Tingyuan. Li Tingyuan, Li Tingyuan, what's wrong? Don't scare me, Li Tingyuan. You can't die. You absolutely cannot die.
I think you should give him a taste of his own medicine. I can handle level 9 too.
He became the way he is now because of what happened when he was a kid.
I've already lost someone once. I won't lose someone a second time. Even if the King of Hell wants to take you, I'll snatch you back from his grasp.
Li Tingyuan. Li Tingyuan, what's wrong? You... Why are you so foolish? You're the biggest fool in the whole world. I've already died once. I'm not afraid of death. But why did you do this for my sake? If you die, how am I supposed to face your brother?
Tell him to get lost.
Li Tingyuan, hang in there. Don't fall asleep. I'm calling an ambulance right now.
No. No, it's too late.
Don't talk anymore. Save your strength. The ambulance will be here soon.
I thought you hated me. Why are you so concerned about me now?
When did I ever hate you?
Then why are you always so confrontational with me?
I'm doing this for your own good.
Jiang Wan, tell me the truth. Do you have feelings for my brother?
What kind of time is this for that? Stop talking.
No. This is important. This is more important than my life.
We're just childhood friends. There's nothing between us.
Jiang Wan, if I make it through this, would you be with me?
As long as you survive, I'll do anything.
Pinky promise.
Boss, the guys have sealed off the entire mountain. Are you okay?
This is the second time. I wasn't here. Hey, you promised me just now. No takebacks.
Li Tingyuan.
Tell me, do you think we'll get caught?
Relax. There are no cameras on this stretch of road. I even removed the dash cam. It'll look like a complete accident. If we left any evidence behind, what was the point of me being the co-pilot?
It's better if she's dead. Then we can retract our statements at the final hearing the day after tomorrow.
All right, let's get out of here. Before the police show up, we need to leave the scene.
Did I say you could leave?
Jiang Wan, this can't be.
Jiang Wan, you're alive.
What's wrong? Disappointed to see me?
Of course not. I'm thrilled to see you.
Really? Weren't you just saying how you tampered with my car? How you'd make my death look perfect? Forgot all about that?
What are you talking about? I don't know anything.
That's right. We were just talking nonsense. You have no proof. This is a frame-up.
Still trying to lie your way out? Batu.
Ba, what are you doing here?
You were following me.
You tricked me once before. I had to be careful. This tracker doesn't just locate, it records audio too.
Don't worry. The brakes are completely shot. If she doesn't die, what was the point of me being the co-pilot?
Jiang Wan, I gave you a chance, but you brought this on yourself. You... Fine. We did it, so what? At most, it's attempted murder. Once we get out of prison, we'll be just fine.
What are you doing? Aren't you taking us to the police?
Yeah, but on the way there, who knows? What might happen?
Take it easy. Don't actually kill them. In prison, there are plenty more ways to welcome you.
Bro, I know I was wrong. Please don't hit me, I'm begging you. Jiang Wan, put in a good word for me.
Let's go.
Jiang Wan, bro, I'm sorry, don't hit me.
Get them. Beat them to death.